For breakfast, I'm having a tofu scramble. Again, I know I showed this in a lot of my what I eat in a day videos, but what can I say? I love tofu scramble. I just can't get enough of it. It's really delicious and nutritious and satisfying, so I like to make it pretty much every weekend. I have this, and I make a whole bunch of it. That way I could have leftovers for the rest of the weekend. And I am adding a whole bunch of spinach in here to get my greens in, and I also have some mushrooms, onions, tomatoes, and I put some turmeric in for coloring and for some anti-inflammatory health benefits. And I also have a little onion and garlic powder and pepper. And I'm having that with a slice of Ezekiel bread that I toasted up, and I put on some vegan cream cheese that I got from Trader Joe's. I think it's a really delicious vegan cream cheese. For lunch, I'm having an Engine 2 veggie burger, and I'm having that on a Food for Life English muffin. I'm just toasting the English muffin, and then I'm putting on some of my favorite condiments and toppings. I have some ketchup, some chipotle just mayo, which I really like. It has a nice spice to it. Some pickles, sauerkraut, a nice slice of red onion, and some lettuce. And the Engine 2 veggie burgers are a really good vegan pre-made food. They have low sodium. Of course, if you want to make your own veggie burgers, that's always best, but these are good in a pinch. And I'm having a couple of these Yum Earth Organics hot chili pops. I love these things. They're my new favorite. I just tried them. And they come in two different flavors, chili lime and chili mango. They're both really good, but I like the chili lime best. And if you are a fan of sweet and spicy food combinations like I am, I highly recommend you give them a try. They have a really nice spicy heat to them. For dinner, I'm making my lazy veggie bean soup. And I just cook down some onions and garlic with a little vegetable broth, and once that cooks, I add the rest of the veggie broth and some water, and then I just throw in any frozen vegetables I have in the freezer. And I usually make this after I go through all of my fresh veggies, and I generally add some cauliflower, broccoli, spinach, some mixed vegetables, and some peas, but you could add whatever you like. That's just the vegetables I usually have frozen. And then I'll add a package of crushed diced tomatoes, and you could add any kind of bean you want, but I usually put some white beans in here. And then you could add whatever spices you want. I like to add some onion and garlic powder, and I'll also add the Trader Joe's 21 Season and Salute. I love this stuff, but you could use any spice blend you have. Some curry powder, and I usually would add some cumin powder, but sadly this is how much I had left. I ran out. And then I add some pepper, and I bring this to a boil, and once it boils, I cover it and turn the heat to low and just let it cook for about 45 minutes to an hour. And once it's cooked, I stir in a spoonful, like a tablespoon of miso, to give it some nice salty flavor in and some health benefits. And this is great because you could have this for lunch and dinner for the next few days to a week. And I am adding some nutritional yeast on top, and sometimes I'd add my vegan sour cream, but today just the nutritional yeast. And I'm ending the night with some of these Earth Balance vegan cheddar flavor Kettle chips. I saw these in the store for the first time, so I had to try them, and they taste just like cheddar chips. So if you missed them, give these a try. I thought they were really good, but a little bit too salty for my liking. I did like the sour cream and onion one better, and they had 80 milligrams of sodium versus these, which have 180 milligrams. That was everything I had for the day. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again very soon. Thanks for watching.